Let's go. Welcome to the main event. Applying pressure, but I promise I ain't make it then. In their heads, living free, I ain't paying rent. Wake up in the AM, making G's like Mercedes-Benz. Whoa, yeah, please don't take offense. It isn't you, I'm just not interested in making friends. My biggest fear is finding out that this came and went. So go ahead, but I'm staying in. Okay, drop a song and pop up on your phone like I was YouTube. Connected to the fans without a hand, I did it Bluetooth.
Welcome everybody live to the Valvoline Grand National Series here for race 11 of season 8 at Auto Club Speedway. And Blue Angel is once again your commentator.
The round of 6 here in the NASCAR Valvoline Grand National Series. So of course, it's been an amazing season so far, and we're just excited to have yet another race at Auto Club. It does kind of give Super Speedway vibes. A lot of people can win this race. Especially with the draft playing a part. And yeah, so here's a quick look at the standings going into this race. We have Melk at the top. He's plus 37 above the cut line. Bryce is plus 30. He's in second right now. G Cool plus 12. Then we have Miles, our Carlos Daytona winner at Watkins Glen, who is plus 3 right now. And then the two below the cut line are Tyreek and NASCAR F1 fan. So those two, keep it on them. They're looking for a good points there, maybe even a win in Auto Club here tonight. So yeah, again, really excited for this race. It's going to be an exciting race for everyone. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to win. We have a lot of new rookies racing here tonight. Of course, we had a lot of drivers who came into the series and are now racing, and now making their first Valvoline Grand National Series starts in this race. In between Watkins Glen and Auto Club, we had a bunch of new drivers. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, and yeah, we'll see who is going to bring home the hardware here in Auto Club. Again, playoff race. If a non-playoff driver wins, that doesn't affect anything. We don't have the win and you're in thing this season anyways, so that doesn't even matter. The win and you're in, we used to have it, but it's more the win and you're in. It kind of because someone could win a race at the beginning of the season and then not race the entire rest of the season, so it kind of makes it unfair in that aspect. And it was just a lot of people thought it was the management thought it was better to just make it so you don't, so it's not winning you're in. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna see who is going to bring home the win here in Auto Club. Of course, as usual, we're gonna have qualifying first. Heat winner gets 5 points, and pole winner gets 5 points. So, just again, as usual, it's what we always do. We will see who is going to win. There's a couple of shout-outs I do want to give. First off, D. Gregory. D. Gregory, he's amazing. He always races outdoor. It's his favorite racetrack. And, he might have a couple kids in his basement. We're not entirely sure. But, yeah, it's just amazing. He's an amazing guy. Monique Flowers. Monique Flowers races in the Dirt Tour at Jefferson. Amazing. So those are just a couple shout-outs. So yeah, we are getting ready for the race here in Auto Club. We're just getting the field set up. Is that queso? Okay, never mind. I'm just not gonna question that. Hunter Fella 2 looked like he had a queso profile, as you're seeing right now. Milk's looking for someone. Alright, we got Hunter Jarvis. Looks like he's racing tonight. And yeah, we are going to start setting up for qualifying. And yeah. So we will be back after this quick break as we're setting up for qualifying here in Auto Club. Alright, we are back here from Auto Club. We're having some lobby issues right now. Looks like it is, the invites are not working for the private lobbies. So, that's going to be an issue for now. But hopefully they get it sorted out. So we're going to go ahead and so Auto Club has been on the Xfinity schedule before. It's been a little while since it's been on the schedule. I think the last time was Season 4. Yeah, I do believe the last time it was on the schedule was Season 4. So I'm trying to race breakdown. It was posted somewhere, some just information going into this race. I forget where, so I'm just looking real quick. Question, it might be in race preview. That's race review. News. Yep, here you go. Alright, so the length of tonight's race is 38 laps, 25%, 2 times wear. Of course, the time of race is day. The last race here was on May 18th, 2023. The last race winner here was BPC. The highest active driver finish was Milk, who finished second. And the odds-on favorite for tonight's race is Caterator. And yeah, looks like we got mostly everyone lined up here on the grid for qualifying. And we are going to start qualifying here shortly. It's going to be interesting to see how these a lot of these new rookie drivers do. We have a lot of rookie drivers in the field, like I said, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do. Of course, we had that one guy at Watkins Glen who was driving in the 97, who did really well in his first start. And here we go. Starting qualifying here in Auto Club for the Production Alliance Group 300. I'll have to check what the race name is. That's just the in-game race name. We do name our races separately, so yeah, just waiting for an invite for qualifying. And it looks like I did not get an invite. Alright. So as you know, this happened in the Watkins Glen race. I did not get an invite. So, yeah. Anyways, I will be back shortly. I'll be back after qualifying. And I will, talk about the pole winner. Who gets the pole, and I'll also be talking about the heat winner. So yeah, I will be back shortly, but, oh, alright. There you go. Never mind. I was going to leave until the end of qualifying, but we do have the qualifying invite. It looks like Milk might have given up that heat win right there to get us the invite. That's 5 points that he could have gotten right there, so... I mean, I don't think he should have done that, but... Alright. And yeah, we are in during qualifying. As, let's see, looks like it is rookie Wesley Ver that is leading the way in that number 72. Here goes Cade to the inside. There's Jarrett right there in the 17. Or, sorry, 16. Wait, is he in the 17? I think he's in the 16, yeah. Jarrett there in the 16. Wesley Ver, this is his first Xfinity start. He's side by side with Caterator for the lead. Here goes Jarrett. Oh, contacting Cade. Oh, and he takes out Jarrett, and they're both saved it. Oh no, here goes Cade spinning in front of the pack. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like he made contact with the 72. 72 looked like he might have went down the racetrack a little bit, but yeah. Cade. This is lap 4 out of 6 here in the qualifying heat. It's Wesley Ver in his first start, leading the way in this qualifying heat. It looks like Cade might have taken out a couple drivers back there. We got A. Kiembo in the number 9. Looks like he's substituting for Bryce this race. There's a couple substitute drivers in this race, substituting for other people. So, just, yeah, so you might see a couple people in different numbers that they're not usually in. There's Wesley Ver coming around to get the white flag in the qualifying heat. The 5 points that he's going to get here aren't really going to matter for him, but still good that he's going to win his first ever qualifying heat. White flag, 1 to go. As long as he keeps it straight, he's going to take home the qualifying heat win. And looks like he's actually pulling away from everyone. Down the backstretch for the final time. Through 3 and 4. Wesley Ver, or you can just call him Wesley. Out of turn 4, Wesley is going to win the qualifying heat here in Auto Club. He does it. First start wins the qualifying heat. So now we will see who is going to be our pole sitter here in Auto Club. As I will check to see what the race name is here shortly. Yeah, Wesley Ver picks up the heat win. We will see who will be our pole sitter here in Auto Club. Again, like round of 6 opening race, we have Auto Club in Richmond here in the round of 6. Then we head to Homestead for the championship race in 3 weeks' time. Alright, here we go. And your pole sitter here at Auto Club is going to be Chase Elliott 7917 with a time of 40.024. So he is your pole sitter. I apologize about that. My mic went out there. You know, that happens for some reason. I don't know why. Be nice if it didn't happen, but it's a pretty quick fix. So, yeah, I am back here. Of course, Chase Elliott, 7917 with a time of 40.024 is on the pole here at Auto Club. I'm actually going to go ahead and check to see what the race name is for this race. The Sonic 275, I believe, was last week's race in Watkins Glen. So let's see. This week's race is the Pony Power 200 at Auto Club. Of course, the Cup race is the Pony Power 400. So yeah, Chase Elliott 7917 starting on pole here at Auto Club with a time of 40.024. And we're going to get ready for the race. 38 laps here at Auto Club. We'll be right back after this. Alright, welcome back to Auto Club Speedway for the NASCAR Valvoline Grand National Series at Auto Club. Getting ready for 38 laps of racing here in the Pony Power 200 in Auto Club. Again, lots of rookie drivers in the field tonight, making their first ever Valvoline Grand National Series start. We'll see if one of them will pick up the win here tonight at Auto Club. As we get ready for the start. Again, keep in mind the favorite to win this race is Caterator in that number 88, substituting for Tyree Speed. Is here we go. Chase Elliott 7917 on pole as green flag is out here in our club, and the 8 is moving to the back, so that's going to give Jarrett 887 the lead here in our club. The 8 moves to the back of the pack, and now Jarrett finds himself in the lead, but here comes Caterator trying to take it 3 wide as they go through 1 and 2. The 72 of Wesley Ver, there on the outside, rookie driver right there. Jarrett's making his second start. He raced in Watkins Glen, and Wesley making his first start. As here they go, Caterator's looking low, trying to get to the inside of the 16. The 16 and the 72 battling side by side for the lead. Who is going to lead lap 1? 88 pushing the 16. It looks like the 72 is barely going to lead lap 1. But now the 16 pulls ahead. You have a couple cars in the dirt back there. And Jarrett 887. Jarrett is going to take the lead here in our club. He clears the 88 and the 72, but here goes the 88. That's Caterator to the outside, and here goes Wesley, going to take it 3 wide for the lead, going down to 3 and 4. Wesley takes the lead with a bold 3 wide move, and the 72 takes it. Lap 2 out of 8, coming to lap 3 out of 8 in stage 1. Jarrett's right there. He's got the draft of the 72. Jarrett goes to the inside. He's going to try and get the lead back from the 72. There you go, down into 1 and 2. Jarrett is going to clear for the lead, but here comes that 72 back with the run on the outside. He's going to get to the quarter panel of the 16 side draft. Here goes the 88 of Caterator. Where does he go? He goes high in behind. Oh no, the Jarrett slides up, and Caterator's going to go to the bottom, and he might make it 3 wide. He can't quite get there. Jarrett and the 72 side by side. Jarrett slides up a little bit. Here goes Caterator, going to make the move, and they're going to be 3 wide. No, the 72 clears him on the outside. Wesley Ver making a really good impression in his first Xfinity Series start. He's led most of the laps so far, and it's lap 4 out of 8 in the opening stage. As the 88 trying to get to the inside, Wesley Ver's going to hold him at bay though. Right now it's a battle between the 72, 88, and 16. We got Wesley Ver leading the way. Will Caterator try to get to the inside down here in 3 and 4? Yes, he does. The 72 is going to put a block on him. 88 loses his momentum there, and now the 16 is going to have an opportunity to pounce on him for the second position. There they go, down the front stretch. Lap 5 out of 8, 4 to go in stage 1. Wesley Ver, oh, 88 looks like he might have gotten the wall a little bit, trying to get that good arc into the turn, but he's going to be at the inside of the 72. The 72 is going to have the momentum off the high side. Is the 88 close enough to side draft? Yes, he is. Caterator side drafts Wesley down the backstretch. Oh, the 72 puts a little bit of a block. I don't know if he got hooked or he tried to put a block there. Now he makes contact with the 16. And Caterator is going to take the lead here in Auto Club. As he comes to take 3 to go in stage 1. It's Jarrett and Wesley side by side for the second position. Goes. Caterator right there. And now here comes the 98 of Carlos Daytona. So we got a wreck in the back. We think that might have been the 7 of Goya Bean Boy spun towards the back. So here's the 88 diving down into 3 and 4. Coming to 2 to go in stage 1. Yeah, it looks like the 7 spun on the apron. He spun towards the back, but no caution. 2 to go in stage 1. It's a fierce battle for the second position. Cage just trying to pull away right now. Here he goes down to 1 and 2. Looks like Jarrett might have a shot at him. He's gotten clear, but here comes the 98 of Carlos to the inside. You can see the fierce battle. Well, you might not be able to see it on the live stream because actually you can kind of see it up there. Fierce battle for this. Oh, we have a lap car. Uh-oh, lap car right there almost goes up the track, takes a couple people out, but looks like they stay low. As here comes Caterator. White flag, 1 lap to go in stage 1 here in Auto Club. White flag in the opening stage. Here he goes, through 1 and 2 for the final time here in stage 1. He's building up a pretty good lead because of the fierce battling there behind them. Carlos Daytona has made it to the 2nd position, but it doesn't look like he's going to have enough time to get to Caterator unless Caterator messes up big here down into 3 and 4. Here goes the number 88 Napa Chevrolet down into 3 and 4 for the final time in stage 1. Out of turn 4. Caterator is going to take home the opening stage. Here he comes. Caterator wins stage 1 in Auto Club. Subbing for the 88 of Tyreek, who won at Martinsville a couple of races ago. As though Jarrett spins under caution. Huge wreck behind him. He might involve a couple people, but they're under caution now because of the end of the stage. I think Jarrett just spun in the grass and then he spun going back up the racetrack. Alright, we will see. Will anyone play any strategies here to get to the front for the start of stage 2? We will see. Who pits and who stays out, and maybe you might even see some 2 tire calls. Here we go. The start of stage 2 coming your way. As it looks like we had someone, not sure who, but it looks like someone pit on the last lap of the stage. And who is in first? It's the 9. That's A. Kiembo leading the way. He must have done some strategy. We have G Cool in the 6, I believe, up there. As no, that's the 8. As green flag is out, we are underway here in stage 2. That is the 8 of Elbear. So Elbear is the one who also took the strategy. As A. Kiembo leads them in a 1 and 2 for the start of stage 2. But here comes Kate on those fresh tires. He's going to get to the inside of the 9 now. They're 3 wide for the lead as here comes the 72 of Wesley up top. 7 laps in stage 2. 4 wide for P3 right there. Bouncing off of each other. Here comes G Cool in the 6. Coming to the picture. He's going to slide up. Keeps clean. Almost went up into the 72. But stayed off of him as we have Caterator with the lead once again, trying to sweep the stages here in Auto Club. Wesley running in second though. Again, this is his first Xfinity start as he's got G Cool to his inside now. He's going to want to look out for that 6 car. We got all sorts of drivers coming up through the pack here. As Caterator just trying to pull away just like he did at the end of stage 1 while everyone else was battling for P2 behind him. But that draft is keeping everyone close. As he come on lap 3 out of 7 here in stage 2. So we have someone on pit road. I think there's the 8 car of Elbear who came to pit road. Yeah, there he is. He stays low out of the way of the leader. Good move by that driver, the number 8. There's 4 laps to go here in stage 2. Here comes Wesley, but trying to build a run on the 88. Sorry about that pause, my mic went out again. Hopefully I won't do it for the rest of the race. The 88 trying to shake the draft of the 72 right there. Down into 3 and 4. That 72 is he's been making that kind of middle line work all race. Looks like he's pretty good at running that higher line, and now he bumper the 88 to the outside. He peaks to the outside. 3 to go in stage 2. As here goes the 72 to the bottom of the 88. You can see there's someone running the very high line. Not sure who that was. It was Tested Emu. As Cade's in the wall off of turn 2. That's gonna open the door for the 98 of Carlos Daytona for the 2nd position. And now it's Wesley Ver trying to pull away with the lead, trying to win stage 2. Here they come. 2 laps to go in stage 2. See Milk back there. He's running, it looks like he's running 7th right now. He's got some damage on that number 25. Here goes Carlos Daytona to the inside for the lead, looking for the stage win. Side by side for the lead. Cade's getting to have a shot at the lead once again as they make contact down the backstretch. Does Cade take it 3 wide? No, he doesn't. He's patient. Tries to go to the inside, but the 98 blocks a little bit. You can see, the 98's going to slide up into the 72. That's going to open the door for Cade. And here comes Chase Elliott, the pole sitter. In that number 8 car, he dropped to the back at the beginning, and now he's rearing his head here at the end of stage 2. Is now it's the white flag here in stage 2. Here goes that 72, making that middle line work, trying to hang on the quarter panel. The 98. The 98's going to get clear of him, pushes him up the track a little bit. He's going to have to stay low though. What's going to happen down here in 3 and 4 on the final lap of the stage? And they go through 3 and 4 for the final time. Cade's going to dive to the inside. The 98 cuts him off. The 98's going to hold his line. 3 wins so far this season for the 98. And it looks like it's going to be a stage win for Carlos. Out of turn 4, Carlos Daytona is going to win stage 2 in Auto Club. At the playoff point, very important for these playoffs. So like Milk got in the wall coming to the line there. We'll see what happened. Looks like he just looked like an intentional wreck there. Just kind of a frustrating day for Milk as we set up for the final stage here in Auto Club for the Pony Power 200. Who's going to take home the trophy? As looks like we have Albert and Akimbo 1 lap down. We'll have to see if anyone pulls a strategy again. As here we go, looks like it's Chase Elliott there in 3rd, but doesn't look like anyone took any strategy. And it's going to be Carlos Daytona leads them to the green. Green flag is out here in the final stage here in Auto Club. Here we go. Carlos Daytona going to have to hold them off for this final stage. He slides up a little bit, but he's going to be able to hold them off. That's Caterator right there. Oh, Milk a little bit loose off the turn. He's going to wreck. It looks like he saved it. As he's just caught up back there. In like a huge mess. As here goes Carlos Daytona. Looks like we actually have a total of 40 laps. As looks like Milk made contact with the 18. That's Melon Man. Alright, Carlos Daytona leading the way, trying to pull away. Oh! And huge wreck behind him! Oh my, at a massive pile-up. Caterator and Wesley. I was paying attention to Carlos, and Caterator just took out the 72. He just went up, took him out, and that caused a huge wreck. The 18 got some airtime. Wow, I'm not even sure. That might be a penalty for... I don't even know what just happened. Looks like Cade just took out the 72. Something else might have happened from Cade's view. That looked 100% intentional by the 88. I'm not sure what he had against the 72, but that was... that did not look good. So there might be a penalty for that 88 coming after this race, because that looked intentional. Wesley having a good race in his first start, just taken out by the 88. He's going to have some work to do. Here we go. Green flag is back out here in the final stage. Carlos Daytona leads them to the green. As it's Meta's World right there on his outside, also making his first start here in the Valvoline Grand National Series. As Carlos Daytona leads them through a 1 and 2. Melk up to second. He's been having not the best race. He is up to second. 15 laps to go here in Auto Club. Carlos Daytona leads them down the backstretch, trying to break the draft. As that 72 is already back up there. He's getting close to the 88. I'm going to keep an eye on that battle. What's going to happen? Does the 72 get some payback on the 88? Here he is. He's to the outside. And no, the 88 gets to the inside. They're 3 wide for the second position. Here goes the 72 of Wesley. He makes a move on the outside. Now he's going to be side by side with the 88. Does he do anything to the 88? Is he going to make some contact with the 88 after what happens? They're side by side. Doesn't look like the 72 is going to do anything. That's good sportsmanship. Just going to look like he's just going to move on. Just put that 88 in his rear view. And the 72 of Wesley Ver gets to second place. Now he's going to try and chase down the 98 of Carlos Daytona. He's already gaining, using that outside, that middle line to his advantage. It looks like he's really been the only one to make that middle line work, and now he's side by side with the 98 for the lead, and he's going to take the lead. But here goes the 88 to the inside. That's Cade to the inside for the lead. Wesley Ver takes it, but here comes Caterator, and the caution comes out. Looks like we had a wreck on the backstretch. We're going to see what happens. Look at the 7 of Goya Beanboy. We have the 6 of G-Cool who was involved in that. And it was just a massive pile-up behind everyone. And Wesley Ver had the lead when the caution came out before Cade could get past him. So, yeah, we're going to have another restart here from Auto Club Pony Power 200. Of course, presented by Valvoline. Here we go. And it looks like we have Tested Emu with some strategy to the front. We have the 18 of Melon Man, so 2 drivers with some strategy call to the front. Green flag is back out here from Auto Club. Tested Emu leads them down into 1 and 2. Here comes Wesley Ver. He's going to take a 3 wide through the middle. We've got a little contact with the 78. Now he's going to get pushed out to the outside line. And now it's Carlos Daytona. The 72 is falling way back. And now the 98 of Carlos Daytona back to the lead here from Auto Club. The 72 fell way back. He's going to have some work to do. And he's been up there battling all race, and he's going to have to fight his way through. Let's watch this. I'm going to go back and watch him. Here he goes. He's in 6th right now. Actually, no. Is that 6th or 5th? I think that's 6th right now. Yeah, he's in 6th right now to the outside of G-Cool for P5. Trying to get back in the top 5. Now he's got Jarrett, Melk, Cade. And we have another big wreck, and the caution comes back out. I'm just trying to see who's involved. Looks like Chase Elliott, Goya Beanboy back there. Looks like we had a wreck, and the caution's back out. And Carlos Daytona is not liking this. He wants to see this go green so he can pull away and try and win this, but it's just not going his way. Look at Melk up there in 3rd. Good rebound for him after not the best race. He hasn't had the best night earlier in the stages, but he has been able to rebound and get back in that top 5. And he's going to have a shot at the win here at Auto Club. Good for Wesley. He got up to P6 after falling back. He's going to have another chance to get to the front, but it's going to be tough to get around that 98. Sorry, I do apologize. My mic went out again. But we have 5 laps to go here at Auto Club. It's Carlos Daytona leading the way as we have Caterator there in second trying to block Milk, who's trying to get to his inside. Here goes Milk to the inside. They're 3 wide. Here comes Wesley trying to fight his way back up. Carlos Daytona, it's going to be 4 to go as they cross the line. 4 laps to go here in Auto Club. 4 to go. Here goes Wesley Burr, 3 wide for P3. He's trying to get back up there, but here goes the 18. The 72 takes P3. Now, what can the 72 do? He's been up there all race, and now he's going to have an opportunity to fight for the win in his first start. He's got to run down the 98 and the 88, though. It's Carlos Daytona up there. He is going way down to break the draft. Here he goes. Coming up on 3 laps to go, Caterator's going to have a shot at him. I don't know if that 72 is going to have enough time to catch up. You'll have to see, man. These guys are snaking. The 98 does not want the 88 to have his draft, which obviously going for the win. 3 to go. That 88, what is he going to do to win here in Auto Club? 98, Carlos Daytona. Will we get another caution? Seems to be a trend here lately. I mean, the 98 is going way low, but here goes the 88 to the outside. And here goes Cade. Oh, the 98 puts a good block on him. He parks the bus there on the inside line. Prevents the 88 from getting there. 2 laps to go as they cross the line here in Auto Club. It's a fierce battle back there for the top 5 position. 2 to go. It's the 98 and the 88 fighting for the win. Carlos Daytona, he's going to have to block that 88, but he's going to have to do it cleanly, though. As here they go, down the backstretch. Coming to get the white flag. Carlos Daytona breaking the draft, but it's not going to be easy. That 88, he's going to have some about 3 more chances unless he can plan a run here on the straightaway. And don't forget, 3rd and 4th are closing in fast. It's going to be a 4-car race for the win, as here they come, coming to get the white flag here in Auto Club. Carlos Daytona trying to hang on to get back-to-back wins. White flag, 1 lap to go. Carlos Daytona, he's had so much momentum, won Martinsville but got disqualified. Oh, but he leaves the bottom open. Cade is going to get to the inside. They're going to be side by side as they come to the last lap. Side by side on the last lap. Here comes Wesley. Is he going to take it 3 wide? In his first start, he might have a chance, but it's Cade, and the caution comes out. The caution is out on the last lap. Carlos Daytona wins at Auto Club. Just as Cade got to his inside, the caution came out. Carlos Daytona gets the win. Wow. That was going to get interesting there on the last lap, but the caution comes out, and Carlos Daytona gets the win here at Auto Club. Wow. Cade was there on the inside, but Carlos Daytona, the caution came out perfectly for Carlos, and Carlos Daytona gets the win at Auto Club. Wow. I kind of wish that stayed green, because that would have been interesting. Man. And fastest lap goes to Chase Elliott, 7917 with a time of 39.864. Wow. Man. All right. Just waiting for some more people to join the interview room here. So we're gonna go ahead and start our interviews here from Auto Club. Let's start with our race winner, Carlos Tony. You got me? Got me?
I got you.
Hold up. Let me fix my mic's not working, so I'll be right back.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, punk you better back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, monks, let's up, funk flow. Someone's fucking jump, yo, I'll bust 'em in the eye. And then I'll
Can you all hear me now?
Amps in a trunk and I got more rhymes than this cops at a junkie donut shop. Sure enough, I got blood from the kids on the hill with my mom and my pops. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around, jump around.
Milk, I'm sending you the clip you asked for the last caution.
Jump up and get down. I'll serve your ass like John McEnroe. If your girl steps up, don't stop.
Alright, I think I should be good now. Alright. Looks like everyone left. Alright. Sorry about that, my mic is being stupid. Alright, so let's see, looks like Carlos left, so we'll go to our second place finisher, K-Rater. You got me?
Yeah.
Alright, so okay, just overall, you got to his inside there, but the caution came out going down the back stretch, and it kind of sold your opportunity. Just overall, how do you feel about your race? So close to win, but couldn't get it.
Well, I'm more mad for Tyreek, because that was the point, was to get him points. I didn't know a caution was going to come. I had no idea it was coming. If I did, I probably would have sent it a little bit harder, but I didn't. The incident with Leslie, I'm going to talk about that now. He just turned into me, and then it hooked my car right, and then I turned left to counter steer it, and then it wrecked him.
Yeah, things happen on the racetrack, and it just happens. But yeah, just really close to win. But yeah, good job on your second place, and we'll see you in the cup race on Friday, I believe. Alright, so we are going to go to our fifth place finisher, Milk. You got me? You really just didn't have the best first and second stages, but you were able to rebound in the final stage and got a top 5 finish. Overall, how do you just feel about your race that you had today here in Auto Club?
I'm very happy about the top 5. Good momentum, because I'm not too good in the Xfinity cars here, but overall, a little disappointing. Had high hopes going into this race, really wanted to perform better than I did, but I'm very glad that I still get to celebrate with my teammate here, and my team that got our 74th win in the Valvoline Racing Series, still adding on to our peak of the best in the series. So it's mixed emotions. A little disappointed that I didn't get to win, but also happy that I did get to win in the same way.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're just fighting in the playoffs here, needing all the points you can get, and it just, sometimes you just have off races, but that's, sometimes that's not acceptable in the playoffs. What are you gonna do to rebound from this? It's in top 5, but I know you probably expect a little bit more. But just overall, what are you gonna do in Richmond next week?
It's Richmond. I'm gonna practice as much as I possibly can, and just keep on learning about the field, and just try to get better, and hopefully get some better luck next time.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Milk, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright. Next, we will go to our 7th place finish. Akimbo, you got me?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so, of course, subbing, I believe you were subbing for Bryce there. You were in the 9.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, just overall, of course, those are big shoes to fill right there. So, just overall, how do you feel about your day in Auto Club with a 7th place finish?
To be honest, I was quite surprised I shot that high, top half, what I was expecting at the Berman. I did finish 10th stage 1, but forgot to pit during caution, so that sent me back a little bit, but I did get the free pass back starts 3. And I was out 5 wide with 4 other people at one point, but we kept it clean somehow, so props to them for holding their line. I don't know how we all held it, but yeah, props to that. And yeah, just a average race on my end.
Yeah, well, good job, and we'll see you next week. Alright, we move on to our 8th place finisher, Melon Man. You got me?
Yes.
Alright, so your first NASCAR Valvoline Grand National Series start, how'd it go for you, your 8th place finish? How'd you feel about your first race?
I felt strong, and I just got ran over a bunch on restarts. You're shoved in the back.
Just
But,
overall, oh, sorry.
yeah.
Overall, do you think you'll have a chance at a win, in this series eventually?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, man of little words, but, yeah, man, good job, and we'll see you next week.
Alright.
Alright, we move on to our 9th place finisher, Go Bean Boy, you got me?
Got a copy.
Alright, 9th place, so a top 10 finish, but I did see you spinning multiple times in that race. What happened in those incidents, and how do you feel about rebounding for a top 10?
If you call that rebounding. First stage just got too low on the apron, spun it out. The rest of them we just got caught up in wrecks. But right there at those last few laps, we were having some great pack racing from 9th to 5th or 4th, I think. But then a caution came up out. We were on the back stretch. I mean, we could have gone either way of where we finished. Could have gotten where we were, and we could have gotten that top 5. But typical Grand National race for you.
Yeah, just, do you know what happened there in the last lap to bring out the caution?
I do not.
Well, yeah, good job, and we'll see you next week. I did not get the last bit of the finishing order. I only saw the top 10. So, who was 11th? Okay. Alright, Jarvis, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so, this was your first start, correct?
Yeah, first full race. I started at the race last week, but accidentally got disconnected.
Well, overall, 11th place, just outside the top 10. How do you feel about your race, and what can you tell us about what happened there in the last lap to bring out the caution?
Well, most of the race I was doing, I'll be honest, pretty bad. Got 2 lap down, but them free passes really helped me. Then on the last lap, I was going for this finish, but then J. Cool, G. Cool, really just put the pedal to the metal and just rammed into me, and that caused the caution.
Mhm.
Which, that's NASCAR for you, but
Yeah, I mean, just overall, how'd you feel about your race today?
I did pretty good at the last stage. Them cautions really helped with getting back on the lead lap, but other than being lapped down at the start, I think I did pretty good for my first full race.
Alright, well, thank you, and we'll see you next week. Alright, and we move on to our 12th place finisher, G Cool. You got me?
Yep.
Alright, G Cool, of course, you know, of course, not the finish that you wanted. Just overall, how can you describe your, night, or your day, well, either way you can say it. But, just overall, how do you describe your race tonight?
I mean, first two stages are fine, and then I get up to third in the car. I'm on the apron, and there's probably like 3 or 4 people fighting for third, and the car gets bumped down into the grass, and that's the end of my race. So I'm sort of concerned about points right now. It's almost giving me a repeat of cup playoffs right now, and it's sort of scaring me a little bit.
So, what can you tell us about that incident on the last lap with the 30 or with Jarvis there?
Went down for the apron to pass him, and the car slipped up.
So overall, you're in the playoffs. How are you feeling about heading to Richmond next week? The location of your
week. That's
yeah,
I think
the location.
Ian Milk and not really sure the third person that's good there, but should be me and him at the end for sure. I know
That was the location of your first Xfinity start too.
Yep. I think that went pretty well if I'm remembering right, but
overall, I mean, you still have not gotten that first Xfinity points paying win. Do you think that's going to happen next week at Richmond?
Might be the one.
All right. Well, thank you, and good luck next week.
12. God, I'm not sure about that.
It wasn't it Chase? No, Chase only got 6th. It was Meadows. It was Meadows World guy. Alright, so yeah, thank you G Cool, and we'll see you next week. Alright, well that is it. Of course, great racing here in the Pony Power 200 Auto Club. Congratulations to Carlos Daytona, back-to-back wins. Unfortunately, we did not get to interview him.
So your points entering the round of 6 are being worked on right now, so stay tight here.
So we'll go ahead and wait for that. I guess we could keep talking to G Cool about whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a spoiler. I swear, if I get knocked out of the playoffs, because a couple of them definitely.
I mean, you have 2 exhibition wins in the Xfinity Series. One at Indianapolis and one at Pocono, and just again, you've come up so close so many times. I think Richmond.
I feel like I've gotten a lot of seconds.
Yeah, Richmond. You know, that's your place, so to speak. That's what you always say. It's your track. So.
Pro Series winner. I think I got a couple in there too. So.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen next week, but you know, a lot of things happen in these races. Anything can happen.
I feel that's the best way to go on this. We're round of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're not the best point situation, of course, after this finish, but you know, Richmond, it can all change right there. So.
I feel that's when we're waiting for the championship next week.
Yeah, again, if you make it to the Final Four, what are you gonna do to get you at the Xfinity Championship?
You gotta do whatever it takes. You know what I mean?
How are you feeling?
Open-ended answer there, but yeah.
How are you feeling in your abilities at winning this championship?
Not too bad. Just depends on who the other 3 are.
Almost certain Bryce is probably gonna make it. My predictions are probably you. I'm not sure who's in the playoffs though. I think it's Milk, you, Tyreek, Bryce, F1 fan, and someone else that I'm forgetting. But Carlos, yeah, Carlos.
Your official points are out.
I'm scared. Oh my god.
let's go ahead and where are the points at in Discord?
In point standings still, just point standings.
Alright, so here, I'm gonna go ahead and read off the point standings when I see them. Alright, here we go. So the point standings after Auto Club, we have Milk with 3,090. He looks pretty good. We got Carlos after winning, 3,086. Bryce, 3,076. And then we have Tyreek, 3,073. And below the cut line, we have G Cool, 3,063. He is minus 10. And then F1 Fan, he's got 3,010. I don't think he's making it. I think he's already pretty much out. He is so far behind. He can't even, I don't even, yeah. You know what I mean.
I feel like I have to win, even though it's only 10 points.
Yeah.
I feel
So
like
G Cool's still in this. F1 Fan, he's probably not looking good. I don't even think it's possible, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put him out of the equation. So it looks like it's gonna really be between Bryce, Tyreek, and G Cool. I think Milk and Carlos are pretty good.
Yep.
So I think it's gonna be between those three. So alright, now we can end it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the race here in Auto Club. The Pony Power 200, congratulations to Carlos Daytona, back-to-back wins, and we'll see you next week in Richmond. Bye.